Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. And as you guys saw, we're gonna go ahead and do this kind of flirty shy girl payaso or clown, however you want to say it. And I'm starting off with my day foundation makeup that you guys see here. First of all, I do want to apologize about my background, you guys. I did this last minute. It was like about maybe 12 o'clock at night right here, so excuse the background. It is what it is. So all I'm doing is I am contouring and highlighting with cream contour and highlight. It is going to be a little bit cakey on my face because I did already, half day makeup on. But I do recommend doing this without setting your face. So basically don't put a powder underneath this. So I went a little bit heavy. It's okay. Don't be afraid. It's Halloween, girl. Just do your thing. Do whatever feels right. And don't worry if you mess up. You can just take a baby wipe and clear anything off. So all I did here was highlight the high points of my face, and I'm contouring the low parts of my face. I'm also contouring my nose, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing that. If you want to go ahead and do it on a daily basis, you can definitely change things up, make it a little bit lighter. It's completely up to you. I am using the NYX contour kit just because it's what I had at my fingertips. And as you guys can see, I am cleaning up the contour of my nose, and you can definitely tell that it is a little bit more sharp, and it lifted it up a lot. So usually my nose is a little bit wider, and it is definitely a little bit skinnier. You can make it more dramatic. You can do whatever it is that you like to do, but I wanted it to be a shy girl, so I didn't want the nose to be really pinched. So I'm just taking a cosmetic sponge, blending it out. You can also use your finger, and then I'm just going to go in and clean things up with the highlighting part of the cream. So I'm going to go ahead and just go in again with the contouring towards my face. And I'm just using a flat brush. You can use whatever it is that you want to. I go in with an actual more tapered brush just so that I can get into the crevices of my face a little bit better, and then I just blend it out with the cosmetic sponge that you guys see here. If you are new to my channel, I really do recommend wedges, just because you can toss them in the trash. You don't have to worry about bacteria or anything like that. And if you do mess up, like you guys saw what I did here, just brush it off. It's whatever. You can just easily clean it up. So here I am cleaning up my contour with a highlight concealer cream, whatever. It's the same one from the palette. And this is just going to make the contour fierce, on point, and really sharp, to where I can cut you with that crap. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I am using the Ultra oil pressing powder thingy. You can definitely use the e.l.f. HD powder if you want to. I just showed you it as a reference. It's cruelty free. Both of them are actually cruelty free. So I'm just using whatever I have, and I actually, you can skip this step. This was really done on a wing, so you'll see some steps that you feel like you can go ahead and skip to recreate it. Go right ahead. I went ahead and I created this look specifically for beginners, so it is very beginner friendly, very easy, as you guys can see. So I'm going in with the Sunny Bronzer, just bronzing up my face. I really want it to look very flirtatious and luring, if that makes sense. So I'm just bronzing up the face. Since I am bronzing, I'm also putting it on the cheeks, on the apples of my cheeks, because I am not using blush. And this is where I kind of said you can definitely skip that white powder and just go in with the banana powder. This is one I am using from Ofra, and I am setting my concealer with it. Next, we're going to go ahead and do the brows. The brows, I do want them to be very dramatic, so I'm using this browography brush. It is an angled brush and a spoolie, and then I'm going in with the MAC dip brow thingy in the darkest one, and an e.l.f. eyeliner in black. We're going to make them pretty fierce, you guys. We're going to make them pretty bold because it is going to be a pretty dramatic look overall, and we don't want the eyebrows to be very faded. We don't want the eyebrows to basically disappear. Since the eyebrows do frame your face, we really want them out there. So once we got that on, I'm going to go ahead and try my best to just blend out the front a little bit. And if you have this problem to where yours kind of look too blocky, just take your powder foundation or even a liquid foundation and put it in the front, blend it out, and you got yourself an ombre eyebrow. If you do mess up or you feel like one is a little bit thicker, just go in with the Q-tip, clean things up. And as you guys see me doing here, all I'm doing is putting on the eyebrow gel, and I put the most product in the inner corner and fade it out to the back. So now we're going to go ahead and focus on a warm eye. I already do have a little bit of transition color here, so I'm just going back in and kind of fixing it up with similar eyeshadow colors. Basically, if you have like peaches and cream from Makeup Geek, is very similar to that. So a warm peachy color, and then just build it up, blend it in, and just get the desired color that you guys want. So I'm kind of making it really messy. I'm even getting it on the lid. I'm getting this burgundy color that you guys see me here, and just smearing it all over the crease, blending it down to the lid, because we are not going to go in with the lid color. So we do want something on the lid. So all I'm doing is blending it around. I'm making it kind of like a cat eye shape. Again, we want it to be alluring, flirtatious, and kind of a little bit sensual. So that is what I'm going for. And since I didn't want to go through the trouble of taking out my BH Cosmetics 120 palette, I was using a blush. So this right here is, you can skip this step and just take out your 120 palette. I know everybody and their mom has this palette, but if you don't, you can use whatever it is that you have. So I'm taking a red color, I'm focusing it on the outer V, not the outer C. Again, cat eye, think cat eye, sharp, fierce. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it. I'm taking a powder foundation, putting it underneath my brow and blending it down to the crease so that I get that gradient effect, because we do not want any sharp lines. We just want the sharp edge. Get what I'm saying? Alright, so I went in with an orange color to kind of get that like warm sunset kind of vibe. You can definitely use purples and blues and greens if you are a cooler toned girl or guy. I am a autumn, I'm warmer tone, so I'm using my colors that go best with me. So once I've got on those wings, I'm going to go ahead and smoke out the lower lash line. Basically, I'm just going to take all the same colors that we put on our crease and do it on the lower lash line. We're going to smoke it out all the way towards the end of our wing, smoking it on the bottom of the wing, that is, and bring it down as far as you want. This is a Payaso. You can go ahead and put it as low as you want. You can put triangles up in there, you can put tears up in there, you can do whatever it is that you want. I didn't want to go too crazy because this is for beginners. So I'm going to also take a brown and kind of like define the outer part a little bit, blend it out with a big old fluffy brush. And again, the fluffier the better for this kind of look, just because it makes it a little bit kind of like careless, and that's kind of the look that I am going for. So I am doing the same thing for the eye. I thought that it was kind of missing some kind of dimension, so I did add brown to the outer corner and smoked it out with the blending brushes you guys see me doing here. So this look is actually very, very simple. I spent the most time on the eyes because I did not want to get my 120 palette. So if you guys want, you can definitely skip a couple steps. You guys see me just highlighting with a white eyeshadow here, and I'm popping a white eyeshadow on the inner corner as well. This is going to be a base for the eyeshadows that we go in with later. So I'm using these eyelashes here. I have got them in Boxycharm a while ago. I used them maybe once or twice. This right here is the last time I'm using them. They fall out like a bitch. I don't even know why they've been in the case. I don't recommend them. So I'm going in with the Lord & Berry, which is a really freaking great black eyeliner. It's so pigmented. I love it. It's so creamy. It's so great. So I'm just lining. And yes, these eyelashes are super dramatic, but hey, it's Halloween. Whatever. I'm going to go ahead and highlight with my favorite all-time highlighter again, because I do want to be flirtatious with this look. And I'm going to use it because I really do love it. It's gold, complements my skin tone. If you have pinker undertones, use whatever it is that you want to use. I recommend like a frosty pink. So I'm using a brown pencil. I think this is like a brown eyebrow pencil, and just to like scope it out. And then I'm going in with an automatic pencil that I don't care messing up. This one is from Starlux, and it used to be my favorite, but it dried out, so that's why I'm using it. And I'm going to go in with a black eyeshadow, just basically sticking to a simple eyeshadow palette. You guys, this is why I wanted to use makeup. I didn't want to go in with body paints or anything like that for a beginner tutorial, because let's face it, not everybody does have it. So all I'm doing is going in with the black to smear things out, smudge things out, as you guys see here. All I did was put the black eyeshadow over the pencil and blend it down. Just bring it down, smudge it down. Don't worry about it being perfect. It's not supposed to look perfect. This is not like glamorous. This is kind of like killer meets glam. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just put on that maroon eyeshadow that you guys see me dip in here and blend it in with the black eyeshadow, and just go back and forth until you get the gradient effect that you want. And as you guys can see, I do start smiling and putting it to the apples of my cheek because I want it to act as my blush. And I blend it back, but I don't take it any further down than my contour would be. So as you guys see me doing here, I'm taking that peach color and I'm blending it from the maroon color. So I'm blending it down because I do want a gradient effect. I don't want it to be too paste like choppy or anything like that. I hope that makes I really do hope that makes sense. So blending is key. Blend it however much you want to. You can smoke it out. You can keep it sharp if you want. You can do whatever it is that you want. I am cleaning up some lines with Q-tips, going back in with black eyeshadow where I feel like it should be more pigmented. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a highlight on the nose. I really wanted the light to be reflecting me from right in front of me, so I added a little highlight to the tip of my nose and I put a highlight over the black, so you can barely see it, but it is a white line over the black basically, and I thought that kind of gave it some kind of dimension. I like it. You can do whatever you like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my mouth, but my mouth is gonna be more of like a smile, kind of like a wicked flirtatious smile, if you guys kind of catch my drift. And I'm using eyeliner and a red matte liquid lipstick. You can definitely do the classic cut through your mouth all the way up fake smile kind of thing if you want to, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and this is the finished look. You guys, I had my hair braided, but I'm going to take it down, put a bandana on, and show you the finished look that I had in the beginning. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It's super easy, as you guys can tell, and yeah, my husband made me cookies right there in the back. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe if you like what you guys see here. And just remember that you are loved because I love you, and I will see you guys next time. I love you. Bye. Mwah.